Give the gift of connection this season. Get the new iPhone 15 on us. Get the new iPhone 15 on us. Send more texts, share more calls, spend more time staying connected. That's the magic of the holidays. Give the gift of connection this season. Get the new iPhone 15 on us. Send more texts, share more calls, spend more time staying connected. That's the magic of the holidays. Give the gift of connection this season.
If you haven't heard, we're moving to 5G and shutting down our 3G network. But don't worry, this is a good thing. What you can expect out of this conversion: less dropped calls, crystal clear calls, faster data, and voice and data simultaneously. Unfortunately, some older phones will need to be upgraded to a newer device capable of an eSIM. Contact your local Bravado wireless store to find out if your device needs to be upgraded or not. And make sure you're following Bravado Wireless on social to stay in the know of our conversion dates. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Trenton Wiggins. And I'm Bella.
And we are here with Bravado Wireless. We are in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. The community is lined up across the streets.
Bundled
and
up.
We are ready for a Christmas parade. We are back to parade season. We haven't seen y'all since January of this year. Bella, what are you excited to see today?
I'm excited to see Santa Claus if he comes.
Santa Claus, of course.
Yes.
Wouldn't be a Christmas parade if we didn't see Santa at least one time today.
Exactly.
I'd have to say my favorite part about Christmas parades is getting to check out the bands. I like to hear the classic Christmas songs, coming from the band. And I believe we are supposed to have 4 of them lined up for us. I think Tahlequah High School is going to be here. Sequoia High School should be here. NSU, their band's supposed to be here. And I think there's a middle school that is supposed to play as well.
Oh, wow.
So I'm excited to see all the bands tonight, see which one my favorite's going to be. Another cool thing that I think we're going to have is always police and fire usually lead out the parades, and I like hearing all the sirens, seeing all those lights. So
I'm excited to see
that should be a good time.
Our Bravado
Oh, yes,
float.
our own float.
Yeah.
I believe we're supposed to be pretty early, so if you want to check out the Bravado float, I believe we're supposed to be in the first 10. So you don't have to tune in too long. We usually have a pretty cool one.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what it looks like this year. I haven't got to see it yet.
I think last year, wasn't it a Christmas tree?
Last year we had a really big light up Christmas tree, and the lights changed with the music, and so that was really cool to see. It was also very, very loud, we were told. Got a lot of reviews that our float was
very loud.
maybe a little too loud for some people.
Yeah.
But hey, here at Bravado we like to do it big, so
Yeah, we do.
we had a good float. One thing that I'm not super excited to see that is at lots of Christmas parades are clowns. So I'm not sure if we're going to see any. With it being a Christmas parade, I'm not sure if we're going to see any clowns.
Are you
but
afraid of
usually
clowns?
there are. The reason, back when my parents used to take me to parades, I would see all the clowns, and I used to not have a problem with clowns.
Yeah.
But then there was one called the Kissin' Clown, and he drug a wagon behind him, and you could donate $1, and you could pick somebody, and he would go up and kiss him. That was way back in the day. I don't know if that's still a thing anymore. But it kind of scarred me on clowns. So now when I see a clown, I don't usually get too excited.
I'm not sure if that could happen
We'll see if
today.
maybe the Tahlequah parade is going to change my mind. See if the clowns are a little different around here.
Yep.
The parade is supposed to start at 6. It is currently 6:02. We are towards the back half of the parade, so it will be a minute before we see the first few floats. Anything else you're excited about, Bella?
I'm not sure. Usually we see the Grinch, and I'm not sure if I'm too excited about that.
Maybe the Grinch.
Might steal Christmas again.
The children of Tahlequah are having a great time. They're having a blast behind us. They like to yell and then run away. That's super fun. We love it.
One thing I know is it's very cold outside right now.
It is very cold. It's very chilly.
Not sure where y'all are watching this from. Y'all should put that down below in the comments, but it is cold in Tahlequah.
Another thing is that it just started to mist a little bit, so
did.
we're gonna hope that the rain will subside until the parade's over. Fingers crossed. We'd like to get out of here before we get too wet. I don't know, man. I'm really excited just to get this thing started. I haven't seen a Christmas parade in 9 months. I'm
Nearly
just
a
excited
year.
to get back in the ice. It's the holiday season again. It's the holiday season again.
Looks like we can see some people bundled up.
Absolutely. The only way
A
to be
lot of
right now
people,
is to be bundled. There's not too many kids running around in shorts.
No.
You're not going to see that tonight.
Yeah.
Let me check out. Another thing that I'm so excited to see for this parade is the Shriners are supposed to be here. They're in most Christmas parades.
Oh, yeah.
And the Shriners always bring the action. They always try to get the kids involved. I like to see that. And usually they run around on their little motorcycles or four-wheelers or something. They always got something going on.
I love it. It's
so hopefully
fun.
we're going to see the Shriners in full effect tonight. Excited to see what kind of entertainment they bring for us. That'll always be fun. If you can kind of see it to the left of your screen, but the Felt Shoe Store has a little snowman mascot that has been out here And he's been out here with us since before the community was. He's been out there holding that sign. I'm sure he's cold.
Oh, yes.
But he's been out here for a few hours working hard with that sign. It seems like he's finally got some people to talk to now, so good for him.
There's really plans that.
You are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Get the new iPhone 15 on us. Send more texts, share more calls, spend more time staying connected. That's the magic of the holidays. Give the gift of connection this season.
All right, welcome back to Bravado Wireless. Back here in Tahlequah, Oklahoma for the Christmas parade, and it looks like we're finally starting to see some of the first few lights. I believe that would be the Tahlequah Police Department leading the parade down.
Some red and blue.
Definitely excited to finally get to see. We've been out here waiting to see something. Finally getting down here. Looking through some of the notes that they gave us before it started, and the 4x4 Jeep Club is supposed to be out here, and I love seeing a lot of Jeeps covered in Christmas lights. I hope they're going to be covered in lights this year. So that should be fun.
They always go
We're
all
seeing
out.
There's a lot of banks that have floats this year. That sounds like it should be a lot of fun. The Gardner's Classic Christmas Car Collection is going to be here, and I believe they're bringing a 1972 Chevy truck that they're pretty excited about. So, hoping that we get to see that. Saw the 2 bikes. Seems like the
Now I'm seeing a lot of lights coming.
There we go. You can start to see some of the lights in the background. They may have had a hard time getting the parade started, but it seems like it is coming down now. So it should only be a few more minutes before we can actually start seeing some of these floats that we've got. Did you go to Christmas parades at all when you were younger?
Not that I can remember, but I know last year whenever we did some of the Christmas parades, it was really enjoyable.
Do you have one that you remembered, one that you really liked?
I really liked the Muskogee parade.
The Muskogee parade is always one of my favorite parades.
It is.
They, I don't even know what you would call them. Maybe it's just the city or the chamber or something. But the guys that run the Muskogee parade last year were super friendly, had everything organized. They did a great job. It's probably one of the smoother parades that we've been a part of. One of my favorite parades, it's just because it's my hometown, but the Warner Parade. Got a special place in my heart for that one. It's always cool to see a little small town community get to come together. So that's always fun. Last year, the Tahlequah Parade was also very, very fun to be a part of. We did get to do the Tahlequah Parade last year. I believe it opened up our parade season last year as well. And it was a blast. We got to do that one.
I actually didn't
it was a little
get
bit
to go to that one.
What was it?
I didn't get to go to that one.
You weren't in Tahlequah last year?
No.
It was a pretty good parade last year. We had a good time. The parade this year is a lot longer. I want to say we had somewhere around 60 to 70 floats last year, and this year we have 107.
Wow.
Supposed to have 107. So it'll be a little bit longer of a parade this year. Excited to see more community involvement. It's always a good thing. It's like the 2 policemen on bikes have finally led past us.
Looks like a fire truck is coming.
Tahlequah Police and Fire. We're going to start it off. And then what's cool this year is that the Tahlequah Fire Department actually has a new fire truck, and so they are using the parade as a chance to debut it. So this is a brand new fire truck to the fire department, so that's always fun. Riding on top of the new one is the fire department's Grand Marshal, Tanya Jones, will be up there. And she is the superintendent of Tahlequah Public Schools as well. So, been an educator for 28 years, graduate of Tahlequah High School and Northeastern State University. Very active in the community, and so great honor to be riding on top of the new fire truck.
Yep, there she is.
Kind of hard to see her with the glare from all the lights, but she is up there.
Has some flashing lights of her own.
It's like maybe we could finally get this parade started. Absolutely. She is on top of the fire truck. Indeed, she's rocking the Where's Waldo beanie. Little red and white stripe. Flashing lights everywhere. The Tahlequah Chamber of Commerce right behind them. The local bank. There's Tanya Jones, absolutely. Very active member of the community.
Fire truck does look really nice, actually.
All right, and then after the Chamber of Commerce, we're going to bring out the Tahlequah High School JROTC. Much respect to these young men. Playing an active role in their community. Love to see it, absolutely. I am not sure what this next float is. It might be the rest of the JROTC, but I'm not positive. I believe it is.
Yep. Oh, I think they're singing Christmas carols.
They've got all their kids in the JROTC loaded up on the back.
Looking very holly and jolly.
They've got their signs showing a lot of Christmas spirit. Everybody's rocking the Santa hats. Absolutely. A big thank you to Tahlequah JROTC for coming out, helping support the community. And then this next fire truck is actually the vintage fire truck for the Tahlequah Fire Department. If we can get that one.
Wow.
Yes, the vintage fire truck with all of our new elected officials. Oh, and they're showing us some love. We love to see that. Absolutely. Oh man, I can't wait to see this next float. We might still be on Policing Fire, though.
dogs out here tonight. It looks like they're in the Christmas spirit as well.
Absolutely, we were talking about that before we went live. There have been quite a few dogs running around, a surprising amount for a Christmas
Very
parade.
cute.
But we do love to see them.
Yes. Here we go.
All right, and then this next float would be the one that I was so excited about, the Tahlequah Outlaws. These are the Special Olympics Outlaws. That's their team name. So we're excited to see what they brought out.
Ooh, looks like some gingerbread
The side of the
men.
ambulance is decorated
Love
with
it.
gingerbread men. Looks like two of them are operating on a patient.
Oh wow, yeah.
It's like maybe he has a nibble taken out of his knee or something. A little X-ray on the back.
Here comes some more. Have some Christmas hats on and some elves.
Absolutely. A big shout out to the Tahlequah Outlaws, spreading some Christmas joy for Tahlequah. If that doesn't put a smile on your face, I'm not sure what will.
Oh, and they're throwing out candy, it looks like.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Love candy. Love me some candy.
I'm
Oh,
not
and there's
positive.
the
This looks like the
gingerbread man.
local bank. I believe that was the local bank that just went by.
There he
You got
goes.
a man dressed up as the gingerbread man.
Love it.
That's the kind of stuff that we like to see around here. Absolutely.
Very friendly gingerbread man.
You know, you absolutely love to see all the friendly faces walking around and handing out candy, but as a kid, there's just something that's exciting when you see a man dressed up as a gingerbread man. And it looks like this is going to be the Bravado float. We brought out is this the Bravado float?
Is it?
It looks like it's our Christmas tree. Is it?
I can't
I don't
really
think so, is
tell.
it? I can't tell.
Let's see. Let's see it up closer.
Or this might be the Northeastern Health Services. We'll have to wait till it gets closer to see.
Oh, this is us.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Bravado is rocking the Christmas tree with the lights again. Absolutely love to see it. The animations putting in work right now.
Has some Christmas music going on.
We did turn the volume down from last year.
We did. Let's see.
This next float is brought to you by Provolus. It's the Provolus float. Looks like they have a gingerbread house, a Christmas tree. Everybody's dressed up.
Some lollipops.
An excellent float right there. This may be the biggest float. This is the biggest float that we have seen since we've started.
Yes.
I believe this is this the Boy Scout troop? I can't tell quite yet.
I think it might be.
Oh yeah, I hear those rowdy
Oh, yes.
those rowdy kids yelling from the back. This has to be that Boy Scout troop.
I love the lights.
Oh yeah. Golly, those kids on the float are more excited than the kids on the side. They're having a great time up there.
They are.
Having a fantastic time. Man, they are just yelling the Christmas cheers.
Oh.
Looking at the camera, there we go.
Oh, wow. Which band is this?
This is the
Tahlequah?
Tahlequah High School, the Orange Express Marching Band. That's what they're known as. Looks like The color guard are using presents in place of the flags that they normally use. So that's a cool little switch up. I don't think I've seen that. And then, of course, the band coming down.
They have lights on their instruments.
Just an absolute wonderful performance by the Tahlequah High School band right there. One of my favorite parts of the parade, and they sure did not disappoint.
They did not.
They are followed by the Cherokee Nation Veterans Color Guards, what you're seeing right now.
Have some people dancing.
And I'm not sure what's going on here. Maybe the parades are stopping at maybe the floats are stopping at the red lights or something. I'm not sure what we got.
Being very cautious. Oh, loving the necklace, loving it.
Getting some shots of some of the community members, Tahlequah.
That is Cheryl handing out some of our little headbands to keep everybody warm and cozy.
The other one.
Who's coming now?
I believe this is going to be one of the Cherokee Nation floats that we're going to see tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I think it is. I'm really liking it. Has some gingerbreads as well. A lot of people are rocking the gingerbread men.
Deputy Chief Brian Warner driving the float for us. See a lot of little kiddos up in the front of the float, a couple in the back hanging around there. The Cherokee Nation Businesses float. Getting a sneak peek at the back of that Cherokee Nation float. They've got the gingerbread house and gingerbread men all around the side. A very well put together float.
What's your favorite Christmas decor? Do you like Candyland, or do you like just
Christmas
the old
decor?
Christmas, the original Christmas?
I've got to go with, and maybe it's just because, maybe it's from being in a dorm room for the last 4 years, but I think just a nice small Christmas tree. Not the big family Christmas tree, but just the small personal Christmas trees. Just makes your room look very festive. I enjoy that. Or the classic lights around the house.
Oh, yes. Yes.
If you can't put lights around your house for Christmas, I just feel like you're not doing Christmas right. I've got a Christmas question for you while we wait for the next float. Do you prefer Christmas music or Christmas movies? We had this debate at work.
I think I prefer Christmas music.
Christmas music.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna have to disagree with you and take the side of Christmas movies.
Wow.
Christmas movies are just a
What's
little
your
bit better than
favorite?
Christmas
What's
music.
your favorite?
Home Alone.
Okay. Okay.
The people in the trailer are getting me to my next point that I was actually going to bring up, because this was another debate that we had at work, whether Die Hard is a Christmas movie or not. Bella, what do you think? Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Have you seen Die Hard?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay, so I think I might be in the minority on this one, but I don't think Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I think Die Hard has a Christmas setting, and it is an action and thriller movie. But I also know that that's a pretty unpopular opinion. So if you think Die Hard's a Christmas movie, hey, that's all you. Hey, you too, man. Have a Merry Christmas. But back to the Christmas music versus Christmas movies.
Yep.
What do you think is your favorite Christmas song?
Thinking. See, I have one in my head, but I can't think of the name.
You're gonna have to sing it then. That's the only way. It's the only way we're gonna figure it out is kind of sing it.
It's the one by John Lennon.
That doesn't help.
Yes,
Help
it
me.
does.
That
Yes,
doesn't
it
help me.
does.
I'm
It
gonna have to hear you
does.
sing it, or else I'm not gonna know what you're talking about.
Well, the audience might know without me singing, so.
All right. When's it too? Is it ever too early to start listening to Christmas music? And if so, where do you draw that line?
I think once it starts getting cold out, you can start listening.
Once it starts getting cold.
Yes.
Absolutely. It starts getting cold in October sometimes.
Okay.
Is it okay to start listening to Christmas
Yes,
music?
of course.
Oh
of
my
course.
goodness. Absolutely
Once I start
not.
feeling cold, I have to listen to some cozy Christmas music.
It's
just
I don't want to hear a Christmas song until after Thanksgiving. That's my thing. After Thanksgiving, I'm open ears. I love it.
oh, after Halloween. After Halloween, it's Christmas. Here comes the Cherokee Nation Business.
The power of purpose. It's almost as cool of a slogan as the power of connection. You're watching Bravado Wireless TV. They've got the little wagons behind. One's got the reindeer.
Oh, wow.
The reindeer antlers on it, looks like. Toting one of the youngsters in the other one. She's having a great time. Another Cherokee Nation bus coming on by.
Looks like we just missed it. Oh, there it is.
Oh man, and they just gave our boss a whole bunch of candy. And our boss just gave us a whole bunch of candy. This parade just got better,
That
fellas.
is perfect. I got these.
I want that one. Yeah.
Okay. Here's another wagon. Looks like it was supposed to be a reindeer. What candy did you get?
I'm rocking with a couple of the lemon heads and a couple of the old-fashioned fruit chews. Can never go wrong with fruit chews and
Can't
lemon heads.
forget the Hershey's Kisses that you stole from me, but we won't get into that.
Anyways,
I also
back to
have
the
some
parade.
fruit We have another gingerbread wonderland.
It seems like the gingerbread house, gingerbread man combo has been a favorite so far
It
with the
has.
floats.
I love it. I think that's kind of my Christmas vibe.
And that float is going to be honoring Sasha Qualls, the tribal counselor from District 1.
Lots of lights going on
Wow.
right now.
Now that is a
Very
bright
bright.
float. Let me tell you something.
Search and rescue.
The search and rescue float is very blinding this year.
They don't play. Okay.
A couple of the Cherokee Nation first responder vehicles coming through. Got an ambulance as well as one of the EMS cars. And I believe this is the Wright Real Estate truck coming up next. Oh.
Century 21. Oh. Here. Looks like we just missed it. There we go.
There's our
Wright
Real Estate 21st century truck. And they have a nice little designed house on there. Just talking about Christmas lights on the house.
Oh, yeah.
Seems like they did it very well with their truck. I hear another band. This one is the Sequoia High School Marching Band. The Pride of Sequoia. Coming on down.
They're doing a wonderful job as well. Here we go.
And they're back to moving. That was the Pride of Sequoia right there.
Santa Claus.
Were they better than the Pride of Tahlequah? That is not for me to decide, but for you, the viewer, to decide. I'm not allowed to formulate an opinion on that. Looks like our next one is going to be another gingerbread house and a gingerbread man in a nice little inflatable costume. And I think that is going to be the Our Best Bank float this year. The Our Best Bank float rolling out with the inflatable gingerbread man costume. Our next float is going to be the Help in Crisis float.
Ooh, looks like Shrek's Swamp.
Shrek Swamp.
Yeah, it looks like
It seems like
Shrek
they might be
and
playing
Fiona.
off of the gingerbread character from Shrek. I see Donkey.
Donkey.
There's
moving
Donkey. You
around.
can almost see him. He's
He's
shaking
coming.
something. I'm not sure
there's
what.
Shrek.
There's Shrek up there.
Showing his moves.
Shrek and Fiona. Let's see if we can get Donkey on camera.
Oh, we see that.
Donkey is down on the side putting
There
in
he
work
goes.
right now. He's
Oh,
bringing all the
yeah.
action.
Showing his moves.
Now, I'm not quite sure yet, but I have a feeling that that one's going to be a fan favorite for the kids.
It's one of my
Is that the
favorites.
three blind mice with their walking sticks towards the end? Our next float's going to be from the Car Mart of Tahlequah.
America's Car Mart. A mini Mercedes.
We've got a little mini car in the back. And you're going to see the truck from the Chicken Creek Volunteer Fire Department. Shout out to them for coming out today. All right, and this next float that you are currently seeing with the inflatable is the University Park Skilled Nursing and Therapy Memory Care Nursing Home. Shout out to them for getting the float together and coming out. Wow. The Welling Tri-Community Fire Department is out in full force, blaring their sirens.
Ooh.
Love to see
they
them
have a
coming out and
yellow
bringing
one.
the energy.
Look at it. The yellow.
Got a yellow fire truck.
I've never
Haven't seen one of those.
Very loud, very loud. There is another Welling
I believe
Fire and Rescue.
this is going to bring up the rear end of the Welling Fire and Rescue vehicles. Oh my, what is this?
What is this?
Do they have a whole movie playing?
Yeah. Wow. At the movies.
And I believe this is the Abundant Life Fellowship float, and they have a few people in the back just casually watching a movie.
That's pretty amazing.
They got information about a live production coming up on the side of their float. Really excited. Make sure to go out and see that. That was a pretty cool little setup for a float. Oh, thank you.
Got some more candy.
Someone bring us some candy. Absolutely. We appreciate
some
that.
Whoppers and Kit Kats.
The judge? Oh, no. They're down there by
Merry Christmas.
Our next float is going to be from the Cherry Masonic Lodge. Oh, my.
Wow.
This is going to be the tallest float that we've seen so far. They've got the inflatables going.
Cornerstone Fellowship.
Cornerstone Fellowship out in full force tonight.
Has the Christmas trees, some presents.
Got a lot of kiddos up there. Look like they're having a good time. Oh, my.
Thank you.
And a beautiful man just brought us some tickets. Absolutely. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. What are these?
Golly. Cornerstone Fellowship is out in numbers tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. And some more gingerbread men.
Huge inflatable gingerbread men coming down.
With their tiny feet.
Sure, maybe they're getting some crowd interaction. I can't tell if they're from the Nelson's Lawn Care Float or if they are antagonizing the Nelson's Lawn Care Float. I'm not sure. But it seems like they're having a good time doing it, so.
That's all that matters.
Tell you what, I know they're putting a smile on those kids' faces, and that's really all that matters. Nelson's Lawn Care. It's like.
And the gingerbreads are really a hit this year.
Get our first look at that float. It's like a gingerbread man in a tub of hot cocoa. Couple kiddos on the back. The hay bales. Very nice float from Nelson's Lawn Care.
Ooh. There we go. What is that?
And I believe our next float is going to be brought to you by Riverside Liquor. I'm just going to leave it at that. And it looks like these are going to be the Jeeps from the NEO 4x4 Jeep Club that I was excited to see.
Oh, wow.
Always love getting to see the cool
out.
Jeeps with all the lights on them. It's an absolute blast.
If I ever got a Jeep, that would be the reason, so I could decorate it for the holidays.
Love getting to check out all the different Jeeps. They're all decorated somewhat differently.
Have their own little twist to it.
Got the gingerbread man on top of this one.
Oops.
Whoa. Got a chimney that blows smoke out of the next one.
Looks like a
Now that
Jeep
one's cool
house.
right there.
Oh, wow.
Gonna see another appearance of a gingerbread man in the hot cocoa again.
Jeeping. Some gingerbread on the wheels.
I believe this is going to bring up the last of the NEO 4x4 Jeep Club. Always a good time to get to see them come out. Seeing one of the Bedouin Shriners come out. Oh my gosh, no. I'm telling you, it's that clown. It's the clown with the kissing wagon.
You have to get the clowns on here.
It's the guy that scarred me in my childhood. That's him. That's the guy.
Giving him
My dad
flashbacks.
gave him $1, and I was scarred. All right, we're gonna go ahead and yes, he did. Yes, it was awful. I didn't like it.
Oh goodness.
We're gonna go ahead and jump to the next one pretty quick before I get too many flashbacks.
Okay.
Some more of the Bedouin Shrine floats. Oh, I bet that's that car that pops the wheelie.
That scares
I'm excited
me every
to see
single
that
time.
A lot. They do it a lot. There's going to be a lot of gaps, and a lot of people have been crossing on this crosswalk just in between. This is all the Bedouin Shriners, so they'll be all together, but after this.
Oh, goodness.
See if we get to check out one of the wheelies.
Oh, wheelie. Oh. Pasco County Shrine Club. Going all out.
The Bedouin Shriners always with one of my favorite vehicles.
Now that is a tough one to beat.
Whoa! And there they go, on to the next group. Always a pleasure to get to see the Bedouin Shriners.
Part of the shrine. Some more Shriners. Driving in style.
That is going to be the last of the Bedouin Shriners. And the next float is going to be the United Ketawa Band. And they are going to be honoring Junior Miss Ketawa, Gracie Sprawlden, and Miss Ketawa, Delia Smith.
And there they are.
There they are in full force, surrounded by the rest of the band members. This next float is the behavioral health float. Another gingerbread house.
Candyland.
Again, very popular. Some more inflatable gingerbread men. Can't get away from them.
Going crazy.
Oh, and just what I thought. It's the Henry Lee Doublehead Child Care Development Center. Always a pleasure to see their float year after year. Absolutely.
Oh, wow, I think that's the Ford. Or not the Ford, the Chevy. What was it? Not sure if that was the 1972 Chevy. Looks pretty cool,
The
though.
next float is brought to you by Rustic Brush Creative Studio. It looks like they have the gingerbread version of their own business. Now that's a cool take on a gingerbread
That
house. I
is.
like that. Very creative from them.
Muskogee Federal Credit Union.
Next up is going to be the Muskogee Federal Credit Union. Coming all the way down to Tahlequah, show some love.
Another gingerbread man.
And now I'm not positive, but I think in the distance I can see some artificial snow that's about to come our way.
And the big one. Oh, wow.
That would be the Lake Region Electric Cooperative with
Like
the
a-
artificial snow.
Snow globe.
Love to see it.
Oh, wow. Feels like Christmas already.
It's not the first time Tahlequah has seen snow this year. We did get some early snow back in early November. Next float is going to be brought to you by one of our Baptist churches.
Rocking the gingerbread as well.
And the
Crossway,
Crossway Baptist Church right behind. Sorry, Bella. Got all the kiddos loaded up in the back, waving at everybody, looking like they're having a good time.
Well,
I'm being told.
we just got told that the theme is actually Gingerbread Lane.
So now we can stop commenting on how many gingerbread men there are. It makes a little bit more sense now that we're
Makes a
aware
lot
of
of sense.
the theme of the parade. Normally you see a lot of different Christmas floats. It just seemed like we were seeing a lot of the same thing, but I guess it makes a little bit more sense now.
Okay. Humbled us a little bit, but we'll keep on going.
Shout out Jeff from Bravado Wireless. You're listening to Bravado Wireless TV.
Putting us in our place.
The next float is going to be from the Mountain Movers Dance Studio. CTK Customs with some of their custom trucks. Or wraps. I don't know what they do. It's custom though, and it looks good.
Pretty big trucks.
It does look good. It looks great. A couple of the Silverados out. The Rams. And next up, we have Karen's Confections, followed by the American Indian Resource Center.
Got some more fake snow.
Next, we have the Cherokee Elder Care. Some more artificial snow coming out. Coming up here, we've got the Straight Edge Barber Shop. See if we can get a good shot of maybe their vehicle. Absolutely, the Straight Edge Barbershop vehicle right there. Great haircuts, great prices. That's true, I'm telling you. You need a cut. Straight Edge Barbershop. The Grand Dam River Authority. Grand River Dam Authority. Bringing out one of their boats. And that boat's a lot scarier when you're floating the Illinois River and it's coming at you. It's a lot scarier than when it's got Christmas lights on it.
Comes another band. What band is that? Looks like we have the Northeastern State University Marching Band.
Got the Northeastern State University Band. And yes, they are out in full force.
And there's the Grinch. Knew I'd see him. Christmas music. It's just wonderful.
That's right. I do like Christmas music when it's during the appropriate time of the year. Like right now, I'm absolutely loving it.
Max.
This is the Cherokee County elected officials float. Got all the officials and their families up there.
Looks like they have a miniature tree that looks similar to ours.
It's similar to the one that we saw previously on the Bravado float.
It does.
You're watching Bravado Wireless TV. And next up, we've got the Hart Funeral Home, spreading some Christmas cheer. And I don't think we're going to get to see the sign until the end, but I believe this is supposed to be the Tahlequah Drug Company. The chamber's over by Norris on the other side of the road. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Looks like they are going to be giving away free cocoa
With
someday
Santa.
from 10 to 2. Santa Claus will be making an appearance. Well, this is the Cherokee County Collie Club. Some cute dogs out there.
Would you say you're a dog person or a cat person?
I'm a dog person, hands down. What about you?
You get a perfect cat, you'll become a cat person. Trust me.
The Cherokee County Health Services Council. And there's
More
yet another
silly
gingerbread inflatable
gingerbread
costume.
men.
If I see one more, I might be too tempted to go out and buy one after this is over. Cherokee County Nursing Center. Gonna be our next float. So they are raising funds. They're selling
For a
Indian
mission
tacos
trip.
at the BCM to raise money for a missions trip.
Cherokee Nation Home Health Service.
Cherokee Nation. Another one of their floats. Their gingerbread house has some nice windows so you can see inside.
It does.
I like it.
Has lights as well, flashing.
And then I believe that bear is going to mean that this is the Cherokee Nation Wildland Fire Management floats.
Smokey the Bear.
See Smokey spreading some Christmas cheer to all the children. Love to see it. And I believe this one is going to bring up the rear for us. We're going to have the Grandview Public School Junior High Band is going to be up next. Get a chance to hear them play. Fantastic job from the Grandview Public School Junior High Band. I will say the 4 bands this year definitely did not disappoint me. I said I was excited to hear the bands, and they sure did perform very well. Got the Talking Leaves Job Corps float. Seems like their gingerbread house is under construction right now. Very creative. Good way to tie in their business with the theme. The New Greenleaf Baptist Church of Tahlequah. Decorated their van up a little bit. Got a nice little bow on the front, too.
Some garland on the side. Okay.
The Tahlequah FFA float. Excited to see what they did. I'm not sure. I believe they're honoring some of the FFA members in some of the cars behind the float.
Merry Christmas.
And I believe that is going to be the last of the Red Fern winners.
Flying on through.
And they've got them jogging behind the float right now just to catch up.
What in the world is that? Roxy's Barbecue. Oh.
Roxy's Barbecue with the whole smoker. Tell you what, it smells good. I'm not sure if they're actually smoking something right now or if that's just the smell of the smoke, but it smells like they may be cooking something up under there.
Getting a good look of the community. Bundled up. B&R companies.
Next car is from B&R Companies, and they are partnering with the First Apostolic Church. The Cherokee County Democrats care. Got a reindeer on the back of their float.
It's like a...
Well, it is something different than the gingerbread men we've been
mix
seeing.
between a reindeer and a donkey.
They do have the the reindeer's jumping over the gingerbread man. A&J Towing and Recovery is going to be up next.
A very important part of the
We got
community.
the gingerbread house and then the snowman that's actually made up of white
Tires.
painted tires. Very creative. This is the Gideon Fire Department coming down.
not sure if you just saw a little bit of our cameraman there. Sorry about that.
Big shout out to our camera guys, though. Thanks to Logan for showing his beautiful face on camera. I am not sure if we're at a lull here in the parade. Maybe something might have happened.
Like some people are leaving. We're not too sure if... Oh.
I believe we do have some more floats coming up. I'm not sure. It says our next one is supposed to be the St. Bridget Catholic Church Dancers.
Oh, here they come. Here they come.
So looking forward to seeing what that's all about.
Like they're coming. Hope everybody's sticking around to watch the rest of the floats.
Seems like the parade has finally caught back up to us. Not sure if we're going to get a chance to see an actual dance. I think they have to catch up with the rest of the parade. And this next one, we got the exciting Southeast Baptist Church. Not the Southeast Baptist Church, but the exciting Southeast Baptist Church. It's in the name, fellas.
I was pretty excited to see this one.
I was too. A name like that, I mean.
Yeah.
And I believe they're going to have a few different floats. This one's also going to be the exciting Southeast Baptist Church. And a third exciting Southeast Baptist Church float loaded down with presents that I can only assume are going to be handed out to the community.
It says gifts of kindness. Oh, and another exciting Southeast Baptist Church
fourth one.
float. Pontoon boat. Cowboy for Senator.
Be
Get that?
Senator Blake Cowboy Stevens. Be running for senator. The Sweet Children Center Care.
looks like the Wilkinson Christmas tree forest.
I think they have a couple of authentic trees straight from their forest that they've got. You can go get a fresh homegrown tree or a homemade wreath from the Wilkinson Christmas Tree Forest.
Little bounce town.
The next float is really bringing it with the artificial snow.
Wow.
They are getting our cameramen. I think they're going to miss us with the bulk of it, but one of our camera guys did get hit pretty hard with the snow. I think the kids are having a good time with it.
They are. I do have a question.
What's going on?
Are you a fake tree or a real tree type of person?
I can't say a real tree because I don't think I've ever had a real tree for Christmas. So I'm going to have to go with the fake trees. What about you?
I mean, it's just the efficiency of it, you know?
Just being able to just go get one right off the shelves.
Exactly.
Basically puts itself together.
Yeah.
A lot less work than going and getting an actual Christmas tree.
It already comes with the lights.
Some of them do already come with the lights.
Got some more gingerbread men. Giving high fives to kids.
Our next float is going to be from Springwater Lawn and Fence. Shout out to Springwater Lawn Care. Couple of the kiddos getting a picture with one of the gingerbread men. Our next float is going to be from Marissa Haney, Oklahoma Farm Bureau Insurance Agent. Of course, the little gingerbread house.
Sunshine Nails and Salon.
The Illinois River Fire and Rescue, bringing out some of their big rigs. That is a sharp looking truck right there. Got one of their boats decorated up. Next up, we're going to have the Ramos Championship Martial Arts floats. Got a couple of youngsters, some staffs over there. Got a black belt right there.
Oh, yeah.
Our next float is going to be from the New Life Worship Center. New Life Worship Center. Another great float. I believe this is the Remember the Removal Legacy Association.
Looks like some more dogs are coming.
That is the Le Filthy Poosh. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but is what I'm getting out of it. Our next float.
Looks like they stood behind them.
This is going to be from the Toys for Tots and Chris Pruitt Auto Sales. Oh, actually, we have the Tahlequah Public Works. I'm sorry. Tahlequah Public Works Authority. We got one of the bigger gingerbread houses that we've seen with the Tahlequah Public Works Authority. Shout out to those guys for keeping my utilities running every month.
Tahlequah First United Methodist Church. Ooh.
Looks like their gingerbread house is built like their church. Very creative. I like to see that.
Interesting.
Another
Looks
truck
like we have
decorated
another
up all
Chevy.
nice.
Looks like this is Tahlequah community. And coming up next, God's Mountain Church.
Got the God's Mountain Church float, located in Teresita, Oklahoma.
Wow, you pronounced that pretty well.
I hope so.
I did not know how to pronounce that at all.
Seems like we're going to have another lull in our parade to give the other floats a chance to catch back up.
While we wait, do you prefer snowball fighting or sledding when it snows?
Sledding, absolutely.
Sledding.
Something
Yep.
about Tahlequah, actually, is over by the ICTC campus, they have the perfect hill for sledding
Oh,
I learned it from some of my college friends, and every winter, as soon as it snows enough for us to go down there, we head on down to ICTC and we sled, and it's a great time. Only been injured a couple times down there. Full of fun. What about you? You a snowball fighter or a sledder?
I'm a sledder. Back at my old house, we had this large hill in the back, and we'd sled all the way down it. It was a lot of fun.
What was your sled of choice? Did you go buy an actual sled? Or were you like me and you kind of choose like a trash can lid?
You know, the
whatever you could
actual
really find?
sleds, they'd always break.
They're not, no.
They aren't built the same as a trash can lid.
Gotcha.
You gotta
They're not
have the
built-
trash can lid.
The trash can lid is pretty OP. I will
It
tell you,
is.
one of my most fondest Christmas memories, we hooked up a big piece of cardboard to the back of a four-wheeler,
Oh,
and we used that to kind of sled around the backyard
that sounds really
until we
safe.
got caught and we got in trouble. But until then, it was a great memory,
Yeah,
and it was the funnest version of sledding that I've gotten to experience.
it does sound fun, but yeah, I'd probably get my kid in trouble as well. Looks like, ooh. That's a jack-o'-lantern. Kind of looks
Almost
like
looks like a Halloween take on Christmas.
kind of like the Nightmare Before Christmas. Have you seen that?
I have not.
That's what I think.
Is this the
I think
Nightmare
that
Before
might be
Christmas
it.
float?
Yeah, it is. It is.
No, I'm not familiar with it. Is the Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween or a Christmas movie?
It's both.
Is it both?
It is.
Okay, all right.
You can watch
Huh.
it either way.
All right.
Depends on your mood. It's got Mr. Oogie Boogie,
Absolutely. Oogie Boogie, my favorite character.
Jack Skellington.
My second favorite character.
And the little dog. I forgot what his name is.
And that Nightmare Before Christmas float might have been one of my favorite. It was brought to you by the First Bank. First United Bank.
Ooh, looks like we have some horses. And a dog.
I think this is going to be the Toys for Tot float. The Toys for Tot float. They are celebrating their 10-year partnership with Chris Pruitt Auto Sales.
There we got
And
some
there's
horses.
the horses.
There we got some
And a
horses.
couple smaller horses leading them out.
Promise, I'm not
I
crazy.
believe this should signify we're getting close to the end. Usually they stick the horses to the back.
Ooh. Have you ever rode on a horse?
I have never rode on a horse before.
Wow.
Got a couple horses pulling a
I think
sleigh.
are those? I don't think
There.
those are horses. I think those are mules or donkeys.
And all right, I think that is going to
that
wrap
it?
up our. That is going to wrap up our Tahlequah OK Christmas parade. Our next parade is going to be the Muskogee Parade.
On the 11th.
It's going to be on December 11th at 6 p.m. We're also going to be doing the McAllister Christmas Parade on the 14th, also at 6 p.m. Make sure to tune into both of those on bravadowireless.com, or you can catch our live streams on YouTube or Facebook. Had an absolute blast today, the Tahlequah Christmas Parade. Anything you want to add?
Tahlequah Christmas Parade did not disappoint.
Did not disappoint.
It did
Definitely an
not.
exciting one. We'll see you guys next time. This is Bravado Wireless TV.
This broadcast is a copyright of Bravado Wireless. This game and broadcast should not be reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed without the express written consent of Bravado Wireless and its management.